Hello, what's up my friends? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. You've made it to episode number 294 today, and I mean, let's face it, it's Friday. You're very close. It might even be the weekend by the time you're watching this, if you're watching it after school or work or whatever it is you do. So yeah, I mean, you're probably in a good mood. Do me a favour, if you are, and smash the thumbs up button. I'd love to see just 2,000 likes, and I'm sure you can make that happen. And subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thank you. So, looking at the squad, I got a little bit of a concept thing going on. I wanted this to be my team after doing like the Chiellini, SBC and whatnot. I thought, hey, I'll go out and buy Atal, and then I'll go out and buy Nuno Mendes. So it was just waiting for sort of like the right time. So I had a little concept squad going on. And then actually it came around that it was going to be my time to do that final daily login upgrade. I know, a few days ago. Come on, Tom, catch up, mate. But it was my time to do the final one. And I got all 7 done in 7 days. Opened the 2-player pack. Boards out of that. All right, fair enough. You don't really expect to get much out of them, but I'll take an 83. Thank you. But it's really when you come down to the actual objective itself and you complete day 7 that you get yourself a little eFig Tots player pack and a guaranteed shapeshifter pack. So, yeah. Quite decent, to be fair. Very much had been looking forward to this. I'm sure the loyal viewers of the channel have also been looking forward to seeing what I get in this. And, well, I mean, it's not exactly a huge surprise based on, like, the thumbnail and stuff that I'm thinking of going for. But you don't know who I'm getting in my eFigs pack. And we actually end up getting a very, very high-rated card in Joshua Kimmich. 97 rated Kimmich. Looks like a beast. So I don't think he's going to make it into the team with what we've going on. We've got a lot of Serie A going on at the moment, but maybe he needs a spot on the bench to come on and just buzz around doing his thing, because he looks like an incredible card. And then here's my guaranteed shapeshifter pack, a series legend. It is that man, Atal. Let's go. And considering he was literally in a concept squad of mine, maybe, just maybe, the concept squad or the concept player theory works, where you put the player you want to get in the pack in your squad in the concept form, and then you somehow pack him. I don't know, but welcome to the club, Yusuf Atal, 95 rated. My boy, you can see how happy I was with the little the up and down flicking on the controller. But yeah, I mean, look, he's already green. He's not a concept player anymore. And all we need to go out and do now to complete this squad is to simply go out and pretty much, well, I need to move positions around, but we need to go out and buy a Nuno Mendes. Now, essentially, he costs somewhere between 80 and 100k. And it is all dependent on what time of day you're going ahead and buying this guy. And the time I went to go and buy him a little bit earlier, he was 100k. So I was very glad to come back to the market just a little while later, as you can see. And he was a lot cheaper than that. So I picked one up here for 85,000. Seems pretty good. Got the good chemistry style on him as well. And we are ready to go. So it currently has 91 chem. I need to move Atal. I need to put everyone into the right positions, get the right manager combo, because then we will have 3 players on 7 chem, and that is Karsdorp, Insigne, and Di Maria. All right, and all 3 of them have got pretty ridiculous stats, so I'm all right with that. Not going to put a chemistry style on Atal because he's genuinely like a boss on basic. Just he's already club 90. I mean, what more can I say? He is a nutty card, and I'm very glad to have him on the RTG. Untradeable. Super happy about that. I mean, that was certainly worth doing 7 days worth of daily upgrade SBCs for that, for sure. As well as getting that 97 Kimmich too. Oh my goodness. So I decide to test my luck even more. One of these whatever you call it, year in review picks. We lost it. We had the luck and we lost it. Medina, Antonio, foot, whatever they are, foot fantasy, and then Chiellini. I just decided to take the highest rated piece of fodder there. I know I've got a better Chiellini, and I had that one, and I submitted it into the better Chiellini. So I know, yeah, that's an L. I know that's a massive, massive L. But at the end of the day, it was worth it to have a little go. Considering we've already got this crazy squad and some decent coinage in the club. So doing that stuff with fodder was fun. And it could have turned out to be a player of the month Mbappe, or Showdown Rodrigo, or I don't know, player of the month CR7. We've already got him. That would have been upsetting. But yeah, time for another little challenge now. And well, I don't even know what pack we get from this. I got a feeling it's maybe a rare Electrum. Is it as good as that? Come on, Tom. How's your memory? Is it? It is a rare Electrum. Oh, God, I'm good at this. It's almost like I edited this and cut the clips together. But anywho, we end up getting ourselves a Mendy from Chelsea. It's nothing to write home about. No green in sight there, apart from the little bit of green on his nation's flag. Other than that, yeah, no shapeshifters or anything like that. So I had this team built. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not changing teams already. But as you can see in the top left corner, this is for Pepe. So this is for me to unlock Nikola Pepe, the Arsenal shapeshifter card in the online game mode. Have to score with like English players and have a certain amount of nations and leagues in the squad. So that's why I changed it around. Actually had a pretty cool team going on, and I enjoyed it a fair amount, to be fair. Like, you know, these online friendlies, some of them, people do play the golden goal. Some people decide that they're not going to play the golden goal. And that's also, it's all fine. But yeah, it's, you know, hopefully you get a bunch of people that you can score, go 1-0 up against, and then they just quit. Because that's like the dream. That's the dream. And you get the stuff done really, really quick. So I was trying to make sure that the least I did, if I was going to play a full match out, would be to score with an English player, all right? Because I could get the other stuff done in due course, but we needed you needed 8 games to have an English goal scorer. So I've got Harry Kane and Dele Alli. I've got them both up front, I think, at this point, in a 4-2-2 or a 3-5-2. I can't quite remember what I was playing. But yeah, as long as I got my goal with Kane or Ali, then I'd pretty much done it. I think some of the other ones were get assists with players who were attackers or midfielders. And the other part of it was something like score from outside the box. And yeah, so I was making sure I did that. And the rest of it, all of that stuff sort of just came along naturally. But making sure you get that goal with the English, that was the thing I was properly forcing myself to do. And yeah, as you can see here, this one was a little bit of a match. I don't know why he decided to stay in when I was 3-0 up. That's not normal in the online friendlies world. People quit a lot earlier than that. But who cares, right? We'll take it. We got a lot of stuff done there. You needed 5 wins, I think. So out of the 8 games that I was going to play, I needed, 8 games minimum. If you score a goal with the English player each time. There are, of course, games where I went 1-0 down and therefore quit on my opponents so that they could have the win. Because I'm happy to play like the golden goal rules. Even if I've battered someone for 15 minutes and then they go down the other end, get a dodgy goal, I'll still pause and quit at this stage because, yeah, why, no, I don't know why you wouldn't. Is that true? Have I ever done... I have definitely played games before where I'm like, nah, I can beat this guy. I just don't know if I hope there isn't any of that in here. Either way, I might just be a bit of a hypocrite. Who knows? But the gameplay was going actually quite well. Like, there really wasn't that many games where I was 1 or 2-0 down or 1-0 down and quit. Like, I pretty much was the one to go into the lead, and then sometimes my opponents would just stay put. If that was the case, fine, we'd play it out. I'd make sure I get all my objective parts done. Sometimes they would quit along the way as well, and we're thankful for that. So, yeah, really just, I think this took me 40 minutes, which is pretty good to unlock yourself a 93 rated Premier League striker with some pretty good stats, to be fair. Really nice stats. He is clearly a usable card. I know that there are much better players out there at this stage of the game, and maybe quite a lot of you have got like an Icon Moments, Cruyff, Pele, Eusebio. What else do I come up against all the time? Some version of R9 at this point as well, nearly every game. Or you've got your red Bellingham and Nkunku combo. So yeah, I know that people have that. But still, to get that Pepe card for free is kind of nuts. This guy clearly, I had like 1 or 2 games left, 1 game left I think to score with the English. No, 2 games left with the English goals, and this guy was clearly just right off the bat just giving me goals, and I was like, oh, that means he's not going to quit. So eventually I just sort of like put my controller down, and he went and scored 7 goals, stayed in for the 90 minutes. I didn't need the win at that point, but obviously I'd got my goal, so I'm not going to back out at that point, and he wasn't going to either. So then it came down to this final game right here. Again, don't need to win, but hoping to just get a 1-0 win, because then we can get that over and done with nice and quickly. Ali to Kane to the back of the net, and we can get a little quick pause. 8 FIFA minutes in this game. He's gone. And that is the objective done. So, of course, you do get a couple of little meh type packs alongside it. But a very cool card for free just to unlock in 40 minutes. Could definitely be done quicker as well if you're better than me. I think was a dub. So, I mean, you might just about be expired by the time you're watching this. Depends if you're before 6 PM or what. And then, of course, we'll have another Shapeshifter team coming out later on tonight. And therefore, you might want to get him done just before it all expires. And welcome to the club. Nikola Pepe, 93 rated with 95 pace, 93 dribbling, 91 shooting, and a whole bunch of passing and physical. 4-star, obviously upped from the 2-star weak foot that he did have. High-low work rates. Actually, like, seems like a very usable card. So GG's on that one, EA. And we can go up another level in the season thingy, level 22. So we get to, of course, you know, get ourselves a little stadium theme that I'm never going to use. I did choose the more football-related one because it had a football in the picture. I try to do that from time to time because I've always said that I'm not so huge on the on like the random animals, cartoon animals front on like the stadium themes and stuff. I don't really get them. I don't understand the point of it. I'd rather much more like proper football stuff. Like, I love it when the tifos come out and it's like Ronaldinho or Zidane, and it's a nice version of that rather than, you know, a cat DJing or something. Do you know? Because it just doesn't make any sense, right? Anywho, off on a little tangent. These little packs aren't really going to offer out much to us, but of course we might as well just open them up. What they will give us is just add to the bit of fodder that we've got in the club right now, which of course is useful because Monday night upgrades came out, and I haven't actually done any upgrades yet on the channel. So, for this batch of shapeshifters, so definitely want to do a few of them. It's a bit weird the way it all came out this week though with the upgrades, and we didn't, you know, you only need 1 rare to do the player pick. So normally I've got so many like non-rares, and then I run out of rares because you need like 5 per player pick. And then this time you just need non-rares and then the rares, and then you only need two golds in the 75 plus times 5. So I used all my silvers. I used all of my non-rare golds. And then I just had like a bunch of rare golds left, and I didn't really know what to do with them. So at some point in time, I think maybe in tomorrow's video, I will have wasted a bunch of rares just in player picks or 75 plus packs, whatever I was going to do. Instead of using rare silvers or instead of using non-rare golds, I just put whatever I had in the club into it, because why not, right? There was a pretty decent like grindable method, recycling method on those lower rated packs if you want to get rid of your bronzes into silvers and silvers into golds. But you guys would have known that and would have done that all week, I'm sure. There's no point talking about it now, right? Because they probably expire tonight. But out of a little player pick, we do get a Thomas Muller. I've had varied luck in the player picks and the 75 plus packs. Sometimes you get like often boards will pop up. I found it extremely difficult to get anything like super special on this game, but you could top the fodder up quite nicely. So you might as well just send your club into all of that, and then I'm hoping that come Monday they do release some nice upgrades for next week. So that could hopefully be pretty fun. But yeah, let me know how you're getting on in your weekend league and stuff so far. Have you finished it already? A whole bunch of you will have already finished it, no doubt about it. There are sweats out there that get their weekend league done by like midday on a Friday. So I'm sure people, if you're watching this straight away when the videos come out, someone or a bunch of people will have already finished their weekend league, and those people can't be helped. You know, they are just so hardcore on this game that they have to, you know, they do what they do. But yeah, I think I sent a whole bunch of rares into this player pick right here. Do we get anything from it? Oh, we get 83. It's not really worth it, but for the content and for the possibility, the risk of maybe getting a green card or something, then you kind of do just send whatever you've got, don't you? So the team's looking spicy. Team's looking really nice, actually. I'm quite confident that we can have, hopefully, a good weekend league session. That would be nice. Obviously, we've got like rivals rewards coming up and all of that stuff over the next day or so. And some rivals, I guess. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. 2,000 likes would be absolutely incredible. Went a little bit French there. You know, just bilingual. Anyway, yeah, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. Subscribe. No, Twitter and Instagram. Come follow me over there. You don't subscribe to a Twitter. You follow on Twitter and my Instagram. They are down below in the description. Cool. All right. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more content for you. Have a lovely day. Stay safe and healthy. And I'll see you on the weekend. Peace.